lesson with Miss Meadows. I'm so excited to be reading with you today. We have a little story to listen to today that I think you're really going to like. But we are going to first start with our anchor chart, which is on characters. Can you say characters? Very good. Now, characters are who, so they are people, animals, or things a story is about. You're going to look for clues in the words and pictures to get to know them. It's also the what. Describe what characters look like and what they think, feel, say, and do. And then also why. Tell why they do what they do. So in this story we're going to be reading, we are going to be seeing two different characters and how they interact with each other. And I want you to think about who they are, what they are doing, and why they are doing it as you listen to the story. Our story today is The Tortoise and the Hare. Our genre is this is a video or a short movie. Some videos give information, others are for you to watch for enjoyment. So watch and listen for the lesson the video teaches, how the pictures, words, and sounds work together to tell the story. And then our purpose for watching is watch to find out who the characters are and what they look like. Find out what the characters do, say, and feel to help you understand why they act the way they do. So I'm going to turn you over to this video. There's a little build background before. Go ahead and watch those two videos, and I will be back after you've seen them. Have fun, friends!
It is a kind of a turtle. It lives on land and has a hard shell that protects its body. Tortoises have claws for digging, but they don't have any teeth. Instead, they have a mouth with sharp edges for biting their food. Tortoises have been living on Earth since the time of the dinosaurs. A hare is a mammal that is like a rabbit, but is usually bigger and has longer ears. Hares move much faster than tortoises. Some hares can run over 40 miles per hour. A speedy hare lived in the woods. She was always bragging to the other animals about how fast she could run. The animals grew tired of listening to the hare, so one day the tortoise walked slowly up to her and challenged her to a race. The hare howled with laughter. "Race you? I can run circles around you," the hare said, but the tortoise didn't budge. "Okay, tortoise, you want a race? You've got it. This will be a piece of cake." The animals gathered to watch the big race. A whistle blew and they were off. The hare sprinted down the road while the tortoise crawled away from the starting line. The hare ran for a while and looked back. She could barely see the tortoise on the path behind her. Certain she'd win the race, the hare decided to rest under a shady tree. The tortoise came plodding down the road at his usual slow pace. He saw the hare, who had fallen asleep against a tree trunk. The tortoise crawled right on by. The hare woke up and stretched her legs. She looked down the path and saw no sign of the tortoise. "I might as well go win this race," she thought. As the hare rounded the last curve, she was shocked by what she saw. The tortoise was crossing the finish line. The tortoise had won the race. The confused hare crossed the finish line. "Wow, tortoise," the hare said. "I really thought there was no way you could beat me." The tortoise smiled.
"I know. That's why I won."
That's such a fun story getting to listen to it always. I know we've read this story and heard the story a lot. I'm sure you have, but it's always shocking to me that the tortoise ends up actually beating that hare, even though the tortoise is so much slower than the hare is. It's always crazy to me that because that hare took for granted that he was fast and the tortoise was going to be slower, He ended up losing the race. I know it always makes me so sad for the hare, but that's the choice he made. And proud of the tortoise that he kept going and kept going slow and steady to win the race. So you now have a couple of different options. You can either do your sapphire choice, your emerald choice, your ruby choice, or your diamond choice. If you're going to do diamond, you may do a video presentation, but be sure to try and map that out before you make it. But have fun, choose what you would like to do. If you need to rewatch the story or the video, go ahead and do that. But have fun, happy choosing, earn those gems, and I will see you tomorrow for another reading lesson. Bye, friends!